Hi! Welcome back to my channel where we're gonna help you find ways to feel more confident to go after what you want. Now I know a lot of you are probably saying things like this to yourself all the time.
I don't know, I just feel so stuck. I'm just so tired of not doing what I want to do. Yeah, I pretty much hate my life. I mean, like, when is this ever going to get better? I hate my life.
Haven't recently just gotten out of a slump myself. I learned a few things along the way that really helped me appreciate the time that I felt so stuck. Here are 5 different ways to hopefully help you get out of this slump, not give up, and keep going. Alright, let's get started. Point number 1. Have you ever considered how amazing it is that you've hit rock bottom? Let's say that you've truly hit rock bottom and your situation cannot get any worse. There are only 2 things that can happen from this point. You can either stay at rock bottom where things cannot get any worse, or you can go after what you've always wanted to do and things can only get better. The best thing about this situation is that you get to make the next move, and whatever that next move is only going to make your situation better. Remember, you have nothing to lose. Point number 2. There are certain parts of yourself that you would not see unless you failed. Imagine if everything was always smooth sailing, you always got exactly what you wanted, and things were always going as planned. How the heck do you expect yourself to appreciate the things that you eventually get if you don't even know what it feels like to be without them? I'm going to share a personal story of mine to hopefully inspire you to see failure differently and also see not getting exactly what you want as a potential blessing in disguise. So a few years ago, I was entering the summer of my 3rd year at school. It was a huge belief in my faculty that if you did not get a prestigious internship that summer at a big company, you would not be guaranteed a job, and that was basically social suicide. Well, guess what? Yo girl didn't get that internship that she wanted and she was devastated. I remember thinking to myself, that's it, everything that you've worked up to this point is useless and you might as well just work at McDonald's. It's also funny how my perception of people who worked minimum wage jobs was so skewed because of the environment I was in. Let's just say I'm very glad I'm not there anymore. So I did what anybody else would do at that point when they felt like their life was basically over. I just booked a 3-week trip to Asia with my sister because I was like, well, guess what? Because I took that trip, I met up with a friend for dinner who I haven't talked to for a long time, and he offered me an opportunity that I am forever blessed and grateful for because I got to work for the next 10 months in Hong Kong in a really cool role. I was so fixated on exactly what I wanted and what I had planned that I wasn't even able to see the things that were available to me outside of my awareness. This is where you need to fail and you need to not get the things that you think you want in order to expand into things that might be even better for you. This taps into my 3rd point, which is that you get creative when you're at rock bottom. I want you to take a moment to think and really think about what exactly it is that you want to change about this moment. Because a lot of times we're overthinking the situation way too much and we're creating a problem out to be bigger than it really is. Let's say what you want to change is to earn more money. Then you should focus all of your efforts into earning more money. A part-time job will get you money. Selling your old clothes on Facebook Marketplace will get you money. If what you want is to earn more money, then focus all of your efforts into gaining more money. The most important part is to not get fancy with it. Remember, you focus on what you want and that will get you what you want. There will never be a perfect timing or ideal situation to get what you want. Make sure that you know exactly what it is that you want and don't get fancy with it. So the last 2 points I'm going to mention together because they're pretty much related and I don't want this video to go on for too long. So when you are about to give up, you learn to be grateful and to be open to miracles. So my lovely mentor taught me that contrast always brings you to clarity. Contrast being the tough moments in life that you feel like you're never going to get out of. I remember one of the main things I was grateful for whenever I got out of a tough situation was that if I survived that, there's nothing that can get in my way towards what I truly want. If I could survive all of those hard times, I know that anything that comes my way, I'll be able to push through easier than I have ever before. And I remember that it's always at my lowest moments where I feel like giving up and there's no way out, that the universe will always send us something that will completely change our lives. Because perhaps that's the only time that we're willing to ask for help and willing to receive those miracles. So I hope that was helpful. I know I've been saying that I would film more videos a few months back, but here you are. I hope that it was enjoyable, and please, like always, comment below any ideas or topics you want yours truly to cover. I'm super open-minded and I want to talk and explore about more discussions with all of you. So please do comment and like this video if it was something that you want to see more. Hope all of you have a great week, and bye!